Leviticus 7 closes the laws of the offerings and quietly shifts the focus from the worshiper to the priest. These sacrifices were not random rituals. Portions were eaten in sacred space because the priest lived off what was offered to God. Untold is that eating the offerings was an act of participation, not convenience. By consuming what belonged to God, the priests became living representatives of the covenant, carrying holiness into daily life. Leviticus 8 then records the ordination of Aaron and his sons, and this is where a striking command appears. After being anointed, clothed, and offered sacrifices, they were told to remain at the entrance of the tent of meeting for 7 days and eat the ordination offerings there. They were not allowed to leave. Told is that this was part of their consecration. Untold is why the waiting mattered. 7 in Scripture represents completeness, divine order, and God's finished work. The 7 days mirrored creation itself. God was not rushing the priesthood, he was forming it. Waiting at the entrance meant they stood between God and the people, neither fully inside nor outside until the process was complete. It symbolized transition. They were leaving ordinary life and entering sacred responsibility. Eating at the entrance mattered because food represented life and sustenance. The priests were learning that their life would now come from God's altar, not personal provision. Untold is that this was also a test of obedience. They were anointed on day 1, but not authorized to serve until day 8. Calling did not equal readiness. Time, obedience, and patience were required. The blood applied to their ears, thumbs, and toes showed that hearing, serving, and walking all belonged to God. But the 7 days showed something deeper. Holiness is not instant, it is formed. God was teaching Israel that spiritual authority requires preparation, not urgency, and presence, not performance. When the 8th day arrived, the priesthood could finally begin, because what God completes is whole. Leviticus 7 and 8 reveal that worship sustains life and leadership requires waiting. God does not rush what he sets apart. If you're uncovering the Bible chapter by chapter and want to keep discovering the hidden layers woven into Scripture, follow along as we continue this journey together.